It's Nolan. The first thing that we got lined up for y'all today, we're going to talk about Nicki Minaj canceling her show out in Romania, or at least canceling her appearance. Let's go ahead and say her appearance, because this is a festival date. This is not a isolated tour date where she's going out by herself and going on tour and selling tickets, right? The festival was selling a ticket, so if there was any sort of issue, it would be between her and the festival, but she had her own reason for this whole situation. So let's get into it. Nicki Minaj cancels festival gig in Romania due to quote unquote safety concerns over Bucharest protest. Okay. Now, Nicki Minaj abruptly canceled her headlining performance at Bucharest Saga Festival earlier today due to a planned protest, which is happening tomorrow in the city, or Monday, because you just never know when YouTube is going to actually let me put this content out. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Out of concern for the well-being of our team and myself, I've been advised by my security detail not to travel to Romania's festival tonight due to safety concerns regarding protests in the area. She said this hours before. She says, I look forward to seeing you all another time. Now, furthermore, she states, let's keep it going here. As a mom, I have to make sure I'm making sound decisions for me to make it home to my son and for my team to make it home to their families. To not heed the advice of security at this time is simply not what I think I should be doing. I love you and thank you for your understanding and support. I'm very excited to see my fans this Friday in London for another very special headlining show at Wireless Festival. So that will be the next date that she goes on, is Friday at Wireless Festival. Now, some people on social media are calling cap on this whole situation, right? I got to be honest, that's what they doing. I saw this guy, Tristan, he says this isn't true. He says, I'm not saying that she's lying. I don't know her, but perhaps she's been lied to by somebody. He says, it's perfectly calm over here. Derulo was just here yesterday. Another Twitter user, Andre, comes out and says, just say it how it is. They didn't pay you or they messed something up for you, but no safety concerns should be raised regarding the pseudo protests from Bucharest. We are not a third world country, and our protests are actually more peaceful than France, Belgium, or other Western European countries. He says, please don't portray Romania as an unsafe country. Bucharest is one of the safest capitals in Europe, with criminality rates at an all-time low. What you write here affects our image and prestige. Organizers in this shitty festival aren't even Romanians. So please don't drag Romanians down this path when the actual problem is of a different source. So this guy Andre is actually in Romania. I guess he was probably excited about going to the show, but he was pretty pissed off about the narrative here, and he fired back directly at Nicki Minaj on social media. Now, I don't know the situation over there. I don't live in Romania. I don't study Romania. But what I did do is try to look up further information to see what the hell is really going on. You know what I'm saying? So the festival came out and they say it is with a heavy heart that we have to announce Nicki Minaj has just canceled her performance due to concerns for her and her team's well-being in Romania. This has nothing to do with Saga and is beyond our powers. That's the Saga Festival organizers. They say the news has left us all devastated and we know it's a huge disappointment for all of you, just as it is for us. Okay? Organizers added that all unscanned tickets for the sold-out Sunday festival would be refunded. I mean, they just lost their headliner. She didn't specify what protest posed a security concern, and international news services haven't really reported much on the situation. However, a publication called Crisis 24 has written that civil society groups plan to march in Bucharest on Monday, July 8th. So let's go to Crisis 24 and see what their assessment of the situation is. Okay? Come on. Okay. So according to Crisis 24, again, civil society groups plan protest march in central Bucharest July 8th. Activists plan a march from Victory Square to Constitution Square, Bucharest, Romania. Let's see. They will gather at 8:15 in Victory Square, then march from 9:30 to Constitution Square. Business groups and taxpayers are demanding improvements to the state's fiscal policies and processes. Demonstrators will then rally in front of the Ministry of Finance until 13:30. Of course, this is the world clock, not the American clock, military time, I guess you could say. It is likely that several hundred to low thousands of protesters will take part. So this is going to be in the early part of the day. They say heightened security and localized transport disruptions are possible in the immediate vicinity of the protest. The demonstration will likely be peaceful. Okay, so there will be heightened security. There will be transportation disruptions, as they are predicting that hundreds, if not thousands, of people will be taken to the streets. Again, this is for taxpayers and businesses that are demanding improvements to the state's fiscal policies. I don't know what fiscal policies they're having unrest about, but there is a legit protest going on now. They say it's not going to get violent. They don't predict that it will get out of hand. This guy, Andre, says that their demonstrations out there in Romania are primarily peaceful. However, Nicki Minaj ain't taking no chances, and I can't really fault her in this situation. I don't know an artist that wants to perform in the midst of a protest, if I'm to be completely honest, right? Especially you're not in your home country, you're not even in your home state or town, so you don't know what's gonna happen. And for people that have seen, maybe not Romanian protests, but people that have seen international protests in other countries, in other places where there's a lot of, I guess, unrest is the best way I could say it, between the civilians and the government. We've seen situations where things get militarized. We see things where, the Molotov cocktails get thrown, or people get trampled by security. They going head to head in the middle of the road. Perhaps they were saying, hey, we just don't want to take no chances in case something does get a little crazy out here. But whatever the motivation was, they felt it was strong enough for Nicki not to go. Right? Now, that doesn't mean that the festival will not continue, because clearly it will. But after doing a little bit more research, this is what was expected. Just a few days ago, Saga Festival out in Romania, they decided to expand the main stage area. They actually added an additional 30,000 tickets on sale for the festival. Okay? Let me see if I could get this image here, because it's a pretty big lineup. God damn, it's a small ass photo. So looking at the festival lineup, there weren't a lot of people that I recognized. Of course, this is in Romania, but artists that I was familiar with are Nicki Minaj. Rita Ora was also going to be another headliner out there. They also had Ray, who's an international artist, really talented artist, by the way, singer-songwriter, pretty dope. But the rest of the lineup for the ongoing 3-day festival, I don't know who they are. And that's no disrespect to them. It just is what it is. However, they did have a discrepancy with one of their DJ headliners on Friday. So this guy by the name of Hardwell, again, a DJ, he lashed out at the Saga Festival live on stage during his DJ set. Okay? He lashed out at the Saga Festival in Romania, criticizing payment and production issues before canceling his live set. He went on stage, cussed them niggas out, and left. Okay? Hardwell canceled his live set after launching into a heated onstage tirade over unpaid fees and major production issues at the Saga Festival in Romania. Videos have circulated on social media, capturing the tumultuous scene during Hardwell's performance. Multiple angles reveal numerous individuals behind the decks attempting to fix some sort of technical issue. Hardwell then addresses the crowd, criticizing the production staff and announcing his cancellation of his set. He says, they didn't pay me any fucking money to be here tonight, but I'm still here. He says, I'm effing here. And their equipment, everything is fucking shit. Nothing is working. Okay? He says, listen, Saga, if I'm here for you guys, I want to perform for you guys. The whole equipment, everything is letting me down. I cannot perform. It's impossible. The whole fucking DJ booth is shit. It's fucking shit. I'm so sorry. I have to cancel this show. Thank you guys for being here. And fuck Saga Festival. These are all direct quotes from this DJ. I'm not making none of this stuff up. You could go Google it right now. That's what Google gave me when I started looking into this. So perhaps, as Mr. Andre said before, he said maybe this was a production issue, or maybe they didn't pay you, or there was some technical difficulty. But you coming out here blaming safety and protests out here, he felt like that was a crock of crap. And based on what this guy Hardwell was saying on Friday, perhaps this gives you a little bit of a glimpse into what the real problem could be, where maybe Nicki Minaj has not been paid her mañan to come out and do the show. Now, of course, I understand a lot of people want to talk down on Nicki. You know, a lot of people have not forgiven her for her transgressions. A lot of people have not forgiven her fans for trying to create a narrative around Megan Thee Stallion's tour, which was come on now. The tour is still going. She's still out here doing her motherfucking thing. Those dates were sold out. The shit that people didn't want to talk about being sold out were sold out. Nicki Minaj had a sold out tour. Everybody's doing well. Right? But I know people can't wait to go tit for tat with the other side with album sales, tour sales, merch sales. Who made more money this year? You know what I'm saying? Forbes gonna fuck around and put out the Cash Kings at some point, and they're gonna try to see who was on it and who wasn't. I know how this thing goes, but for me, I'm trying to remain Switzerland at this point, man. I don't want smoke with nobody. I understand how quick and how easy and how fast the pendulum can swing when you say something about one. So I'm trying to stick to the facts. You know what I mean? I'll give my opinion here and there, but I'm not going on no fucking crusade for nobody, to be honest. So let me see if I can pull up the video of this Hardwell DJ going the hell off at the Saga Festival.
Didn't pay me any fucking money to be here tonight, but I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm here. I'm fucking here. And the equipment, everything is fucking shit. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. If I'm here, listen, Saga, if I'm here for you guys, I want to perform for you guys. The whole equipment, everything is letting me down. I can't perform. It's impossible for me to perform. The whole fucking DJ booth is shit. Fucking shit. I'm so sorry. I have to cancel the show, so you guys know. Thank you guys for being here. And fuck Saga Festival!
I just love the way Homeboy said it. Fuck Saga Festival. He don't plan to return no time soon. Them motherfuckers got to be calling, emailing, trying to figure out how to get it right, texting, hitting his management team. And he said, fuck. Fuck Saga Festival. That nigga, he on some Lil Wayne. Fuck Pusha T and anybody who love him. Leaves a bad taste in the mouth, man. So again, I feel like this may be lending a little bit more credibility to what Mr. Andre was saying before about this being a financial issue or a production or a technical issue. Perhaps she caught wind of this and was like, oh, that's how they treating motherfuckers out there. This how they going. Motherfuckers not getting paid. I still ain't been paid yet. So perhaps they might not be trying to give me my money when I get there. You know what I'm saying? And we've already seen, I ain't gonna lie, some questionable activity on Nicki's behalf when it comes to upfront payments, back-end payments. It's old information, but perhaps she didn't get her front end already. She said, I'm not fucking coming across the border. I ain't coming across this motherfucking sea. Y'all still ain't paid me my front end. I can't guarantee you gonna give me the back end, which means I can't guarantee the performance. Y'all got protests and shit going on out there as well. Y'all gonna have some rowdy motherfuckers out there as well. Y'all might be impeding on my exit from your country. I'll pass. I'll just go to London on Friday. Fuck it. Tough titty. Now moving on, and maybe we'll get some further commentary or resolution on the situation moving forward. Maybe she'll try to figure out how to, go back next year, or maybe she'll put out another statement with more information at a later time. We'll see. But we're going to keep the show rolling at this current moment. All right.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more to survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they died of me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.